From the Spectrum Center, it is the Hornets and the Brooklyn Nets in a critical matchup for the Hornets tonight. Teams 6 through 10 in the Eastern Conference separated by 3 games. Last night's win over Washington is done. They have to focus on the task at hand, which is the Brooklyn Nets. Head coach James Pregame made a lineup switch, which many thought was radical before last night's game, switching out Lamb for Miles Bridges. He said after watching the tape, he liked what he saw.
I think we just played harder. We got after it defensively, took care of the ball, we executed down the stretch, made some more shots, but I think just overall more competitive in the second game.
Tonight's opponent, the Brooklyn Nets, 30-30, and they have experienced a plethora of injury concerns. They're just getting healthy, but as far as the overall chemistry starting to gel, they are still without one of their major stars, Spencer Dinwiddie, who's recovering after tearing ligaments in his right thumb, but Joe Harris has stepped up. Karis LeVert is there, and of course D'Angelo Russell is having a career year. For head coach Kenny Atkinson, he likes that his team is getting healthy at the right time.
Well, first of all, it's great we're getting healthier, and we are having to tinker with some stuff as we get guys back, and guys that are used to playing minutes aren't playing as many minutes, or some guys that aren't even playing. So it's just we're kind of dealing with that kind of lineup shifts, so to speak. And sure, we miss Spencer. He's a heck of a player and one of our best players. But hoping he'll be back soon. They're a team that's been together for a while, and they have a great continuity. Obviously, Kemba is the head of the snake. We all know that, so we'll have to try to slow him down, limit his three-point shooting. But they're a good all-around team, and have since I can remember a formidable team to play against, especially here in Charlotte.
Devontae Graham, a two-way player for the Hornets, had 42 for the Greensboro Swarm last night. Of course, nobody that was actually at the game saw the game, including myself. Head coach James Pregame watched the film. Here's what he thought about the performance.
I think he's doing really well where he's at. I think he's developing, he's growing. He got, close to 40 minutes last night. He ain't going to get 40 minutes with us, I can tell you that. So all those playing minutes he's getting right now is just great for his development.
So the Hornets must establish a better first quarter than they had last night against the Wizards when they were down by 8 points. So that's the first key to the game. The second key is establish Kemba. He had 27 points. He looked a little bit out of pocket last night. And of course, you want to contain D'Angelo Russell, who's absolutely had a field day against the Hornets defense in previous matchups. We'll have more at ADSN1.com. And of course, we'll work the locker rooms for you in the postgame. And we'll have head coach James Pregame's comments. Until then, head to ADSN1.com for your Hornets coverage.